I really do feel badly for these Hollywood stars like Jennifer Lawrence, who's got a cover article in Vanity Fair magazine bemoaning what happened to her when her nude photos from her private collection, to be seen only by her boyfriend, the account got hacked into, and all of a sudden, up there online on the internet for the whole world to see were her nude photos. It happened to other Hollywood stars as well. Now she's saying this ought to be considered a sex crime. Well, I think it needs to be considered a crime, but I really don't think it fits the criteria of a sex crime because you don't have any personal contact or you don't have somebody violating somebody physically. I don't think it's a sex crime, but I think we need, if we can find people who are responsible for such an outrage, we need to prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law. A guy in Florida was sentenced to 10 years for doing essentially the same thing. We need to be creating that kind of a deterrent. But I disagree with Jennifer Lawrence that this is a sex crime. I understand how offended and how mortified she was. Imagine how you would feel. But you know what? She and the other Hollywood stars and anybody who posts anything online needs to understand the reality of the internet. We celebrate the fact that we have freedom on the internet and it's unregulated. And a lot of that is very positive and very wonderful. But the flip side, the ugly dark side, is that awful things like this can happen. People can hack into accounts and grab your photos and whatever other information you have and destroy you with it. What Jennifer Lawrence did is be dangerously naive and really pay for it. I mean, for goodness sakes. Let's just supposing that you put the family to bed at night, but you leave the front door open. It's still a crime, yes, when somebody comes in and burglarizes your home. But you played a part in that. You invited it because you were so naive as to leave the front door open. This is a cyberspace equivalent of exactly that. And Jennifer Lawrence or anyone else, I would say this. Don't post anything online you wouldn't want your grandmother to see. You are opening the door to disaster. But make no mistake, you have opened that door. Nobody else. That's what I think. What do you think? Hey, join me for the next edition of Bud Hedinger Live right here on News Radio 1025. I'll look for you then.